Good morning, Year 3. We're going to start the day the maths way today by counting in fives. Today we're going to start from 100 and go all the way down to 0. So when you're ready, count along with me. Okay, 100, 95, 90, 85, 80, 75, 70, 65, 60, 55, 50, 45, 40, 35, 30, 25, 20, 15, 10, 5, 0. It is now time to listen or sing along with a 4 times table song.
That's pretty good. I like that, but I could definitely use something more, some substance. Anybody can help me out in here? We can write something. Count by fours, count by fours, count by fours. 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24, 28, 32, 36, 40 and 44, 48, 52, 56, 60, 60, whoa, 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 whoa. 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24, 28, 32, 36, 40 and 44, 48, 52, 56, 60, 60, whoa, whoa, whoa. Count them 4 times. I know you count it. You're all about it. You wanna shout it. Count them 4 times. You're gonna need it. So just go scream it like you mean it. Count them 4 times. I know you count it. You're all about it. You wanna shout it. Count them 4 times. You're gonna need it. So just go scream it like you mean it. 4 times 2, 8 equals 8. And 4 times 3 is 12. You're doing great. 4 times 4 is 16. 4 times 5 is 20. 4 times 6 equals 20. Whoa, 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 whoa. 7 times 4 equals 28. And you'll get 32 when you do 4 times 8. 4 times 9, 36. But you're not done just yet. 'Cause 4 times 10 is 34. Oh, oh, I counted 4 times. I know you count it. You're all about it. You wanna shout it. Count them 4 times. You're gonna need it. So just go scream it like you mean it. Count them 4 times. I know you count it. You're all about it. You wanna shout it. Count them 4 times. You're gonna need it. So just go scream it like you mean it.
Can you grab 2 circular objects such as the end of a water bottle, or just draw it straight hand if you have nothing round to draw around, and draw a Venn diagram, making sure you have space where they overlap in the middle. On one side, can you write multiples of 4? On the other side, can you write odd numbers? There are numbers all below. Can you pause the video now and place them correctly inside your Venn diagram? Remembering that in the middle, it'll be multiples of 4 and odd numbers. Anything that does not fit into either of those categories goes on the outside. Pause the video now and enjoy. So our multiples of 4 are 8, 40, 4, 12, 36 and 32. Our odd numbers are 27, 29, 15, 9, 3 and 41. There are no numbers in the middle because none of the multiples of 4 are odd numbers. And then there's 6 and 34 on the outside because they're even numbers, but they're not in the 4 times table. Our LO today is to count in 4s. Our success criteria is I can count forwards and backwards in 4s. I can follow sequences. I'm going to read your 3 and 3 questions to you, and then you're going to start a 3-minute timer to complete them all. Number 1 is 3/4 of 16. Number 2, 45 times by 6. Remember to use grid method for this question. Number 3, Mark brought 2 books. Each book was £2.50. How much did he spend? Pause the video now, start a 3-minute timer and enjoy. 3/4 of 16 is 12 because you've got to put it into 4 parts and then circle 3. Number 2, 45 times by 6. If you use column method, you would have worked it out to be 270. And number 3, 2 lots of £2.50 is £5. Okay, can you now count along in 4s with me? For each slide, I will also show you a picture of it being represented via dots in groups that are the squares, okay? So 4 dots is 1 square, so that's 1 times 4. I'm going to start. Are you ready? 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24, 28, 32, 36, 40, 44, 48. Pause the video and give these a try, and then we'll go over them together. So we're going to look at the sequences together now. We've got 4, 8, 12, blank, blank. Now we're going up, so we're counting up in 4. So I'm going to add 4. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. I'm going to add 4 again. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. I've got 24, 28. Next one starts with 36, something's missing, then it's 28, something's missing, 20, something's missing, 12. And I noticed that the numbers are getting smaller, which means we are going back in 4. So I'm going to take away 4 now. I've got 36, 35, 34, 33, 32. Then I've got 28, and I'm going to take away 4 again, so 28, 27, 26, 25, 24. And then I'm going to start at 20, and I'm going to take away another 4, 20, 19, 18, 17, 16. Now looking at the next one, I've got something, 52, 56. That is getting larger, so I know I'm counting on in 4. Because I don't know the one that's in front of this, I'm actually going to have to do the opposite. And rather than adding 4, I'm going to have to take away 4. I've got 52, 51, 50, 49, 48. And then over here I can add 4. 56, 57, 58, 59, 60. Then I've got 64, add 4, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68. I've got 68 and then 72. Over here I've got 88, something, 80. So I know it's going down. So I know the numbers are getting smaller, so I'm going backwards in 4. So I'm going to take away 4, 88, 87, 86, 85, 84. And I've got 80, and I'm going to take away 4. So I've got 79, 78, 77, 76. And I've got 72, 68. 68 take away 4 is 67, 66, 65, 64. And finally, I've only got 2 numbers in this one, so most of this is missing. But I do know that this is a smaller number and this is a larger, so I know it's getting bigger. For this one, I'm actually going to have to take away 4, which is 20. And then I'm going to add 4, 28, 32, then 36, 40, and 44. Can you identify, which means spot, the mistakes and explain why it is a mistake in each of the sequences below? Pause the video now and give it a try. For the first one, they wrote 15 instead of 16. For the second one, they've written 58 because they've added 2, but really that number shouldn't be there at all. It should go 56, 60. And for the third one, they've been counting back in 2s, and then they got to 32, and they accidentally counted forward in 2s. They got 36 again, which is incorrect. Always, sometimes, never. Can you sort the statements into always, sometimes, or never? When counting in fours starting from 0, the numbers are all even. There are only 2 digits in a multiple of 4. All multiples of 4 end in 4, 8, or 0. When counting in fours from 0, the numbers are all even. That is always true. They are always going to be an even number. There are only 2 digits in a multiple of 4. That's sometimes, because 4 and 8 are 1-digit numbers. And the 4s does not stop at 48. They can keep going. You can always continue to count on 4s and go into hundreds, thousands, etc. All multiples of 4 end in 4, 8, or 0. That's never true, because they can also end in 2 or a 6. Your task is to copy and complete the sequences. If you do want to screenshot the screen and print it, you can. But if not, you'll be able to just write it down and add in the missing parts. Hot and spicy, your extension is to also answer the 2 worded problems to do with counting in 4s. And then an extra super extension, write 3 more number problems about dogs and see if your family can solve them. Pause the video now and enjoy. And here are your answers. Plenary today is to choose one of the tasks below to complete. You can choose more than one if you really want to. Write your timetable facts on a set of lolly sticks. The first player reads the question on the lolly stick and the second player must answer as quickly as possible. Use a stopwatch to see who can answer the 4 lollipop sticks the quickest. So you can do this with a family member. You will have to prepare all the lollipop sticks first to then be able to play with your family member. Organise a treasure hunt using your facts as clues, using facts about the 4 times table or counting in 4s. Create a poster of your 4 times tables using bubble lettering. Sing your 4 times table facts in a variety of voices. Have a competition with your friends or family who can sing the facts in the most creative way. Create a poem for the 4 times tables where each line starts with a multiple. Ask someone to write a true or false multiplication or division facts. How quickly can you identify whether the fact is true or false and explain your reasoning?